Hey friends, it's been a minute since I have done a luxury handbag video, and today I have not one, but two things to unbox over for you today. So grab your favorite beverage and join me. I'd love to show you what's new. So a couple of weeks ago, I put out a video on how I actually returned my Saint Laurent Loulou handbag and why. If you have not seen that video and heard the whole story, then definitely check that out. I will link it for you down below and up here as well. But long story short, I did end up exchanging it, and I was kind of between getting either the toy Loulou or the small Saint Laurent Loulou, and I actually did not end up getting a Loulou at all. I did get something on my wish list, but it was not a Loulou. I still do really want one. I felt like I needed this more, so let's open her up and show you real quick. Obviously, I have used this before, but let's just unbox and get into it. If you are curious, I ended up getting the Saint Laurent Kate, and I have wanted this handbag for a really long time. I've actually had this one on my wish list for a while. It is specifically the small size. Oh, she's so pretty. This is the small size Kate handbag in the croc embossed leather with the gold hardware and the tassel trim. And you guys, I am in love with this beauty. I think this is an absolutely gorgeous, elegant handbag. Let me move my stuff to the side and we'll keep chatting. I wanted this handbag for quite a while, like I mentioned before, because I felt like I was missing more of like that clutch evening, like wedding bag in my handbag collection. I do have a dressy evening bag already. It is a Jimmy Choo velvet black bag with a chain, but it's not structured. It's more of a soft bag, and the chain's a little bit long and it always irritates me when I used it. So I wanted something that was a little bit more structured, and I really had been wanting and eyeing this bag for the longest time. This one does come in the soft leather. I specifically wanted the croc embossed. I don't know, I just think it's so elegant, and it was just, I don't know, like I said, it just really caught my eye and it really stood out to me, and I really preferred and was hoping to get the croc embossed versus the other, just the smooth leather. This bag also comes with and without like the tassel detail. I personally like the tassel detail. Obviously that's why I got it. I just think it's super fun. It also has a really beautiful gold chain on it. Now, I've had obviously a lot of luxury handbags before, and I will say that this chain is pretty hefty, which I like, especially when it comes to like an evening bag. It just feels like a lot more heavier weight and like just a really nice quality. So another thing I will say about the chain that I really liked about it is it is fairly easy to adjust in size. So if you want to wear it crossbody, you definitely can do so, or if you want to wear it as a shoulder bag, then you can do so as well. I believe you can also get this in a silver hardware. I went with the black and gold. It just matches more of my wardrobe. So to say I am obsessed with this bag is definitely an understatement. I've only had it for a couple of months, and I've actually used it more than the Saint Laurent Loulou that I had in my closet that was sitting there basically unused for years. I have found many occasions to use this with, whether it's like a date night or like getting dressed up, just going out. It's just a really versatile bag to have. This one does come in a couple of different sizes. This one in particular is the size small. I would have maybe gone for the medium, but to be honest, the price point was a fairly big difference jumping from the small to the medium. And once you go into the medium, it's over $3,000, and that's not really what I was looking to spend on this handbag. So I think the small was a really good compromise. I can still get like cards in there, my lipstick. I'll show you everything that fits in there shortly. I can fit my phone in there as well, which is obviously really important, even though I feel like I end up carrying my phone most of the time anyway, so it's not really like a deal breaker anymore. That being said, I do feel like I am playing a little bit of Tetris, kind of trying to decide like, okay, what do I actually need to bring with me versus some of my other bags, which are bigger, where I can just not even think about it and just toss everything in. Aesthetically, obviously, this hits absolutely all the marks. Once you open it, there is the magnetic closure here and one big compartment on the inside. I mean, you're not gonna wanna organize the inside anyways because it's not like it's huge. And there's a card pocket as well if you wanna slip like your driver's license or any cards in there. Now, as far as organizing and what fits, if you've seen any of my videos before, you may know that I have the Louis Vuitton Kirigami set, which is a set of like 3 designer pouches, and I really use these to keep all my handbags organized. And I basically just switch out my handbags by grabbing my little pouches and going from like one bag to the next. So I can fit the small Kirigami pouch inside of this handbag. and like, you know, maybe like my keys in there. That being said, I don't love necessarily doing that. Sometimes I feel like it's easier just to like have a couple loose things in there and my keys. I can get my phone and my lipstick and some other things in there, but I typically do like the smaller card case, a lipstick, my keys, and then my phone. As far as measurements, it's a little bit over 7 by 5.5, 5.25, I believe. It's roughly the size of my iPad mini, but a little bit shorter. By no means would my iPad mini fit in this, but just to kind of give you like a little bit of a size reference. So basically this is what happened when I returned my Saint Laurent Loulou. I ended up coming home with a Kate, and I'm very, very happy with her thus far. I do have one more unboxing for you though that I was not planning, but this was more of a Christmas gift and more of a true unboxing, because other than me having seen it when I first opened it, I actually haven't touched it because I knew I was going to be making this video. This is a little bit what I got for Christmas, and I know that it is spring now, but we've had other videos in between then, so bear with me. I wasn't really planning on getting this. This was more of a surprise. Of course, I did have input on it. I had had it kind of like on a wish list and had been eyeing it before, but it wasn't like something I was like actively shopping for. So we have obviously the receipt here. I'm kind of sad to take the bow off this because, as you know, when you get designer handbags or designer anything, like the packaging is always like so pretty, and I feel like I can never put it back together the same way. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get into it anyways. I'm like trying to take the bow off. I'm trying to take the bow off without like actually taking the bow off so I can like put it back on. I was able to slip it off successfully. So inside here, I'll just tell you what's inside as I open it, is the Saint Laurent Cassandre. And I believe that's how you say it. It's a little itty bitty, but she is so cute. Oh, I forgot how cute she is. Oh, she's so pretty. All right, so this is a little bit of what I got for Christmas, and it is showing up really bright on screen. I'm gonna have to turn down the exposure a little bit, but this is the Saint Laurent Cassandre, which is like a little, basically wristlet. I had been eyeing this for a little while, but like I said, it wasn't like necessarily on a to buy list yet. This comes in under $1,000. So this is a really great affordable bag to buy if you're looking for like a designer handbag and then don't want to break the bank. Just to show you, it does have a detachable wristlet here, which is nice. Now, one of the primary reasons that I had been eyeing this bag is it is a fairly good size for a pouch. You can see here, I'll obviously set up some shots that are closer. I know that they have wallet on chains as well, but with this particular bag, I have seen others get an insert where you can attach a chain and basically turn this into a handbag. And you better believe that I am going to do that for this bag, because how else can you get a cute little Saint Laurent handbag? Like, it's going to be a full handbag for under $1,000. Like, you just can't, but you can when you get this. I'll take this part off and then use this as a little bag, and it's absolutely adorable. Also comes in the silver hardware. Obviously, this is the gold hardware, and it comes in the black on black. I absolutely have always been such a sucker for black on black. Really like that you can dress it up or down. Like I said, you can add a chain to it, you can carry it, you can take this off altogether. I feel like this is great for, like I said, a special event, but you can also take this out on like date night, or if you're going to like a stadium or something like a concert where you need a smaller bag, this would be perfect for that because it's a really small size. Particularly love this as a travel bag as well, because again, it's just a really nice size and it's versatile. So if I were traveling, I would put this in my larger tote, like literally my carry-on on the airplane. And then once you get there, you can just grab this and go, and then you can have the chain. You could literally use this from day to night. So this is in the color Blanc Vintage. It is like a warm, creamy white. I do have a bright white handbag. It is my Prada bag, and it is actually my favorite bag that I own. It is absolutely gorgeous, but I don't have like a warm white, which is nice for the winter months, or if you just don't want to be wearing something necessarily that's like bright white. It's in 9 colors. It has the magnetic closure here, and then it just has one big pocket on the inside. It doesn't have any of the organization, no no wallet. There's like a little slip here where you can put your cards, but it doesn't have like the actual card. I don't know what it's called, you know, like the divided card thing like the wallet on chain does. But I do believe that compared to the wallet on chain, that this one is a little bit wider on the side. And, you know, like I said, then this way you have the option of carrying it on a chain or not carrying it on a chain. That's just a small peek at what I got for Christmas and what I got when I exchanged my Saint Laurent Loulou. If you're interested in a full-fledged review on this bag, once I kind of start using it, I actually have not used it at all yet. Leave me a comment and let me know. I'd be happy to update this in a couple of months, or the other bag as well, and just give you like a full review and full thoughts. I hope you found this fun, and I have tons of other handbag videos, so I'm gonna see you on one of those over here next. Bye.